that's the name of the game. Keep running, keep striving, maintain the same hunger, that fire, that burning desire. In this long run, I'm reaching higher now. Long run, yeah, a long game. Through the struggle, through the pain, I keep my eyes on the prize. Never lose sight in this marathon of life. I'm running through the night.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, and good morning again. Hey, welcome to the morning run with Piano Man. We are here a couple of minutes late. Got a lot of stuff going on and everything, but we are indeed here. Thank you for everyone that's in the chat. Good morning, Nick Hart, and Roll Tide to you. Good morning, Stephen Hicks. You know what I like to see. 30 days, 30 days, 30 days, and we roll. We are ready. Good morning, Big Dog Gotta Eat. What's up with you? How things going there in Vol Land? All right. Good morning, Gwen. How are you? All right. That's right. Stephen FSU is first. Let me see who else. Latoya, good morning, and Roll Tide to you. Good morning there. All right. Good to see you. Good to see you. I see you, Big Dog. Good morning, Double A. Roll Tide to you. Good morning to everyone. Now we know today is day 2 of Bama football fall camp. Good morning, Kimberly. Now let me go ahead and wait a minute. I'm gonna put you in the big screen and I'm gonna tell you why, Kimberly. There's nothing that you did wrong. I'm off today and Friday. I'm back, family, good, because yesterday you were indeed asked about. Someone asked about you yesterday. And I said, yeah, Kimberly's normally here, but I was not sure about your off days, but you were missed on yesterday, Kimberly. So good to see you this morning, sissy. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, Nick, how's it going with you there, old friend? All right. Everybody having a good day? Good morning so far? 5 more Saturday. My producer, Dwight, is here. 5 more Saturdays, player, and it's going to be all right. Man, 30 days, y'all. Can y'all believe it? 30 days. When I started this countdown, Dwight and Stephen, I was at 109 days. Matter of fact, let me look at that. Let me look at that calendar. Let me look and see. If I'm not mistaken, I want to go back to when I started the countdown. Man, God is so good to us, man. Okay, here we go. Let me see here. Yeah, when I started the countdown, on May the 15th. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now on Thursday, May the 15th. And I started the countdown 109 days. It was 109 days before the first game, and now we are down to 30. Man, listen. We are down to 30 days. Can you believe it? And that's the first thing. Okay. That's the first thing that I want to say. Is that, man, God has been good to us. He's allowed us to see. I done had a mess up here. Darn it. I had a mess up here. Water has spilled. Hold up just a second. Water's running everywhere. Out my cup. Darn it. Uh-oh. There we go. Now we're talking straight. Now we got it. Now we're back. Okay. Everybody loves Ebony. Good morning and Roll Tide. 30 days and we're rolling. We are rolling. That's what we're talking about. Ooh. So there. My desk is so crowded here. Got too much going on up here. And everything. My calendar. Trying to move my calendar out the way. But anyway, y'all, 30 days. Can you believe it? And like I said, when I started this countdown, it was at 109 days, May the 15th of this year. And so here we are now, down to 30 days. Day 2 of fall camp. Day 1 is in the books. We're at day 2. Practice starts here in about the next 50 minutes and everything. And I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. FSU is first. We can now begin to channel our energies really towards FSU. You know, still not a lot to report about our team yet because they're just getting there. And that's for everybody. So no team has an edge over anyone else. You know, there's just a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening right now. And, you know, a lot of people are talking about the eye test and what player looked good in just some shorts and a T-shirt. With, you know, they look physical. They look this, that, and the third. People were talking about, and if Ebony's listening, people were bringing up Noah's name yesterday. People were bringing up Nakai Hill-Green. They talked about it, obviously Ty. There were some clips of Ty throwing the football, but there were also some clips of Keelan and Austin throwing as well. See, so everything is a thing of mystery as far as the quarterback controversy is concerned. But you know, I'm not going to make anything out of that. You know, I'm not going to turn anything into it. It is what it is. Everything is going to be a wait and see situation. And I think that's the way we need to keep it. Don't try to read nothing into anything just because you may want a certain thing. That may not be how it turns out. Let's just sit back and let's just wait. Let's wait and see. Let's wait. That's what Coach Saban, God bless him, who's gotten maligned here lately, especially about everybody thinking he's coming back. That's what a whole lot of folks want, but that's not what's about to happen. That's not going to happen. So, but that's why he called it the process. Trust the process. So, and that's going to be part of your, I would just say, your morning inspiration. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care exactly what you want, how you may want it to turn out. If that's not the way I believe that our Creator, the Lord, wants it to turn out, it's not going to turn out the way that you may want it. But I tell you what, it's going to be to your liking. You see what I'm saying? So we just have to trust the process of life, just like we're trusting the process with this, with our Alabama Crimson Tide. We have to trust the process with life. And so trust the processes of God. He knows what he wants out of us. He knows how he wants things to go. And so just trust the process. Now, I'm going to say this. There's a lot of things that even where I am in life, I don't understand. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do understand, because trust me, I don't understand everything. But I'm learning to trust the process. I'm learning to trust how things go, how things, boy, this is going to be unpopular what I'm about to say, but here we go. There are a lot of people who claim to have inside track. I'm not talking about no one or two in particular people. I'm just talking about people in general. People in general have this, some people in general have this concept that they got this inside track. And there are some people that even think that they have an inside track to God. Come on, man. You're talking about God now. Come on. You don't even have an inside track to yourself. You don't even understand you half the time. So how can you say you understand what God does or what God allows? I don't even understand it. But the thing about it is, it'll be to my liking if I just trust him, okay? So you can't believe all of the proverbial insiders. They don't know any more than what you know. You see what I'm saying? But trust the process. Trust what, in we're talking spiritual, trust what God says. In this case of Alabama, trust what these coaches are telling you. Trust what these players are saying. These players have brought into the system, and it doesn't matter It doesn't matter if it's Alabama, if it's Tennessee, if it's Ohio State, if it's USC, and when I say USC, Southern Cal, or if it's South Carolina, it does not matter. Shucks, it can be slippery, blah, 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 getting tongue-tied. Okay, there go the sugars again. It can be slippery rock if you want to. It doesn't matter. Every team, every institution has a process that they are asking their players, they're asking their students, they're asking their fans, and then God, as his people, he's asking us to trust the process. Trust the process. KT, what the business is. You know what the you know. You know, but I'm telling you, just trust the process. Trust the process. That's all I'm telling you to do. Trust the process. Just trust it. It's going to be okay. And at the end of the day, it's going to be to our liking. It's going to be to our liking. Okay. So I'm just asking you, no matter what, hey, trust the process. All right. I was looking at some things this morning and really yesterday. Roll Tide, KT. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Good to see you. DSGB84. Good morning. I see we got a big dog. Big dog got to eat. He said GBO, and we got DSGB84. I know what's coming next. Go ahead and say it, DSG. You've earned the right to say it because I respect all fan bases. I respect all fan bases. I might not like you, but I respect you. But anyway. But good to see DSG, and I hope Dad is having a good day. I know he's probably at work, but Dad, if you listening, man, I'm gonna say it, since DSGB might be slow out there on that West Coast this morning. I hear you. Go ahead, big dog. The big dog. The big dog. Big dog gotta eat. He said, "Go Big Orange," and we know DSGB. And don't forget, let's support his channel. Let's support his channel there. He's really pushing the Georgia Bulldogs, and and man, we all respect each other, and I love his channel, and the content that he's bringing is real. I'm not going to say that it's low key. I mean, he's doing it low key, but to me, he's doing it the right way, and just pushing his channel and pushing whom he loves, and that's the Georgia Bulldogs. So big ups to you this morning, DSGB84. And let's all support his channel. Not only him, and I was on, while I'm at it, I don't even see my script for that. I'm somewhere around here. But I got to say congratulations to Zach Pitcher Gaming. Zach Pitcher Gaming. And if I'm not mistaken, Zach is up over 500 subscribers. He's up to over 500 subscribers. Big ups to you, Zach Pitcher Gaming, and I'm glad, I'm grateful to be a part of the journey with you, bro. I'm glad to be a part of the journey with you. So let's continue to support Zach Pitcher Gaming. Let's support him. Listen. However you want to listen, and here's another piece of inspiration, but another piece of wisdom. Jesus said, "As ye would that men do unto you, you do unto them." I want people to treat me nice. I want people to support me. So I'm going to support them. Okay. I'm going to support them. And so I'm going to make sure, I'm just going to make sure that they, that they're, highly esteemed, and I can do my part. Okay. And so, let's support all of these content creators. See what I'm saying? That DSG, man, people are asking, you see what I'm saying? So I hope you're live, and I'm going to do my best to try to be with you. And look, DSG, man, anytime y'all need me like that, let me know. And cause bro, I get a kick talking to your dad, cause we be having a good time. And I love the camaraderie between you and your dad. You see what I'm saying? And I just wish that my dad was here, but if my dad was here, I don't think he'd be digging this too much, because My dad wasn't the biggest of a football fan. My dad loved basketball and baseball, KT. And okay, cool. Okay, I hear you, DSG. Y'all see what the man said. Either tomorrow said, just have your notifications on, and DSG is gonna let you know. Oh yeah, Pops is the man. Pops is the dude. Pops is that dude. Pops is that dude, man. Pops is that dude. If we go tomorrow, it will be before keeping it a buck. Hey, that's cool too, DSG. If you go tomorrow, we're gonna be right there with you, man. We're gonna be right there with you, okay? And it's just real cool. All right, enough of that. Just be encouraged. Just continue to trust the process. Don't read too much into these day ones and day twos. Now it's exciting, you know. Now the media had you going there now, and they'll have you all hyped up. Shout out to all 16 of y'all in the chat this morning. Good to see you. I'll continue to chat with each other. If you're listening, looking, and lurking, please hit the like button. And if you have never subscribed, I'm up to 280, I think. I'm up to 280. Come on, can you get me to 300 real quick? And everything. Can you get me to 300? Can you please get me to 300 and everything? So I'm just at this point to where I want everybody to trust the process and everything. Kind of lost my thought right there because I do have a lot on my brain. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna not be on here long today because I got to do some farm work. Got some okra I got to go cut up. Man, I love okra, man. Ooh, whoa. You know, I love okra, especially fresh okra. And when I'm eating my peas and butter beans and cornbread and everything, I want some fresh okra in my veggies. Yes, Lord. I'm old school. I'm about as country as a truckload of watermelons. And you know, you can quote that, and I say that proudly. Yes, I do. I say it proudly. And you know, I love good fresh okra, corn, and all that kind of stuff. Well, I got some okra I gotta go do and everything. And when I get through cutting it all up, when I get through cutting some of them, putting some in some whole and some gonna be cut up. But some of that cut up, that's going straight in the skillet in a few minutes. My God, today. And so that's what I got to go do. So I'm not going to be on here long. But I'm asking you to be careful. I hear you, man. Yeah. Oh no, bro, not today. I got to get that okra done, bro, producer. I got to get the okra done, man. Yes, sir. I'm telling you. Yes, sir. KT, you better talk, girl. You better talk. Ain't nothing like okras. I felt that in my shondo. I'm telling you now, ain't nothing like some good okra in your collard green. And if you've never tried it, don't knock it until you try it. Yeah, Dwight think he know. Dwight, that's only happened a couple of times. It's not gonna happen today. Watch and see. Watch and see. Cause I got to go get this okra cut up and everything, and I got to go in here so I can put it in some cornmeal. That will, wash it off and put in some cornmeal. And churches ain't got nothing on. Church of Chicken ain't got nothing on me. They don't understand. And let me tell you something else. Since we have a little menu thing here, getting up. You mean a ham hock? Yes, Lord. Come on now, Kimberly. See, now you talking. That's my kind of language there. But let me tell you something else. And if you've never tried, good morning, G Bama boy. Good morning. If you've never tried jalapenos in your collard greens, you missing out on something. You talk about good tailgating food. That's some good tailgating food. That ain't just for Sunday afternoon, Sunday dinner. That's good tailgating food. Have you some? I love Popeyes too, but Popeyes is expensive, and they ain't about all that no more. Give me some good old Church's chicken with some good fried okra, and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I got to go cut okra here in just a little bit. Cut some okra up and then get it ready because I'm gonna have me some fresh okra out the skillet. Yes, ma'am. Gwen, you know what's up. Piano Man and hungry. Watch out. Yeah, I'm not myself when I'm hungry now. I don't think straight when I'm hungry. I might say something out the way because I'm hungry. You know how I go. But anyway, but back to what I was saying. Don't trust the media on everything. sometimes, and there's a literary term. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on, KT. Come on, Gwen. Y'all better come through. Jalapeno blend in my chili. Girl, I be done walk the planet. My God, today. But anyway, enough about food. Let me tell you something. The media had you believing stuff and trying to keep us all worked up. And there's a literary term called sensationalism. Sensationalism, which simply means to blow up. That's all I'm saying. To make something more than what it really is. Y'all, it's just day 2. They're going, it's just day 2. When they begin to get into pads and hitting, now that's when the seriousness is going to start. That's when you're going to begin to see what's what. All right. Thank you, Big Dog. Piano, and you're right. The media has an incentive to say more than outlandish stuff. Exactly. They're trying to get you to buy into them. This is why even as podcasters is a extension of the media. I'm being honest with you. It's an extension of the media. That's what's happening there. And what I'm not saying all podcasters, some podcasters want to be media specialists, media gurus. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Don't do it. Like what I'm going back to something. If he's on here, if he's not on here, if he's listening, be sharp. You know what I'm about to say. If it doesn't come from someone trustworthy, and that's about far as I'm going with that. If it's not coming from someone trustworthy, don't believe it. Don't fall for it. They are not really an insider. They are getting their information from somewhere. They're getting it from somewhere. They're not there. See, so I tell y'all all the time, this is why I get my info from, especially as it relates to Bama stuff, the majority of the time, I'm either getting it from the Tide 100.9. Shout out to all those guys, Martin Houston, the Sandersons, Gary Harris, Christian Miller, T-Town Sports, my man Ryan Fowler, Stingray, and Stingray, Stingray does different things, SEC, okay? And then there's Philip Oliver. Yeah, I think that's it, Philip Oliver. Those guys, I missed the Coach Carr video yesterday, but I'll catch back on it today. But I'm telling you now, if it doesn't come from that network right there, I'm telling you, I don't believe it all the time. Then if it's not Ty Hayes, Stephen M. Smith, if it's not Marvin Constant, those guys from Bama Standard, Bama Online, Clint Lamb, guys like that, Coach Sean, B Sharp, KB. If it's not coming from that, and then those guys will even tell you that they even got it from somewhere. I don't believe these guys. Now listen. Now I'm gonna put this on out there. If somebody come tell me, hey man, I got this tip that I heard is coming down the pipe, blah 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 blah, I put my red flags up. Because if you can't tell me who said it, I tell y'all where I got it from. So, which leads me to this right here. Most of you have heard, I'm gonna take my glasses off because they're getting on my nerves. So many trustworthy sources, but you do have to be careful. You have to be, even with the trustworthy one, you have to be careful. Now, I'm going to admit something. There's information that I get sometimes. Be honest with you. Information I get, I can't tell y'all. I have to sit back and trust the process. I can't say anything, all that good stuff. There's information that I read, and in my reading, I can tell what is the word I can tell, let's put it like this. I can tell what's live and I can tell what's Memorex, okay? So thank you, KT. I got to put that up there, okay? Alabama is locked down like Fort Knox. You only know what they want you to know. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. The ins and the outs of some stuff, you will never know. You won't know. That's why I don't listen. Even I'm not going to call names, but even in the Tide 100.9, I don't trust everybody even on there. I don't. I love them, but everything they say, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I just don't. I'm not buying it because I'm watching your pattern. And that's the thing. That's the reason why I'm telling you all, find somebody that you can trust, that you know, the way that they present it, find that, okay? Watch patterns. Watch their patterns. That's why when I'm sitting down listening, I'm just going to use B Sharp for a minute. I watch B Sharp's pattern. B Sharp is going to get you to a point to where you you go do your own due diligence. That's all he's really expressing for us to do. Do your own homework and come to your own conclusion. But that's why I love working with B Sharp. That's why I love working with KB. Now KB, he's going to be factual and informational, but it's also going to be entertaining as well. Right, KB? Bulldog, bullfrog, and I ain't going into that other because I will still laugh and all that kind of stuff. But yesterday, I said all of that because yesterday, that's not what I'm looking at. That's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. I said the Tide 100.9. I have it on all my devices. I'm pretty sure most of you have heard by now the things that Coach DeBoer said in his interview, in his press conference after practice yesterday. I'm going to read you a couple of things. And so this is actually from yesterday. Yeah, big dog, you're right. I want to let me put that up there, and then I'm going to read something here. But this is coming from the Tide 100.9 alerts. I won't say the alerts ministry. Here we go. But here we go. And it says this: Alabama is 31 days, mind you, this is yesterday, right after practice, 31 days from kickoff against Florida State in Tallahassee, Florida. The Crimson Tide will name a starting quarterback sometime before then, but it wasn't the first day of fall camp. Alabama will have 19 more practices to determine a starter before it begins game week for Florida State. 19. Watch this now. Even though Kalen DeBoer didn't name a starter on Wednesday, Alabama's head coach still had a lot to say about the quarterbacks. Plural now, quarterbacks. What did Kalen DeBoer see from the quarterbacks on day one? Yeah, I think they've all taken steps through the summer. And you can, okay, I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna say, Dwight, do we have that? We got a live clip of that? Because I can read it verbatim, or we can listen to some of that. But anyway, just give me a couple of minutes here. I'm going to read a couple more sentences and then go from there. Yeah, I think they've taken all steps through the summer. And yeah, you can see that they're definitely more comfortable with the install. A lot of his reps they get with the play concepts they have. but the footwork and just the confidence with that. And some of the new things that we've added in. So Ty and Austin, those things are still new to the spring, okay? And some of the new things that we've added in. So Ty and Austin, those things. So Ty and Austin, those things are still new this spring, and they now become very comfortable with, and it's subtle stuff, but probably not. Here's what got to me. Then this is the part that got to me, and I didn't think of it like this when Coach DeBoer said it, but here we go. But probably Keelan's going to be the one that you're going to see the biggest jump naturally, and I feel that it was good. I mean, he's making quick decisions and not sitting there thinking too much, but I felt all of them did. I think Ty, we've talked about the quarterbacks, but just to give me the ones that you should be 100% making those plays all the time. And I really felt like that he did that. He got probably more opportunity just because of the way the play developed, to have more of those gimmies, and those gimmies add up. Gimmies are 5-yard gains that turn into 15 and 20, sometimes explosives, and they keep the chains moving. And so I like the mindset of our quarterbacks, because when you can trust your quarterback to go through his progression and be okay with checking it down and not forcing something, you can call as a play caller a lot more balls down the field, and know that it's not just going to be an incomplete pass or an explosive play, and the list goes on and on. Now, I was listening to Martin Houston this morning as I was just kind of laying there getting my day going, and thought about all that kind of stuff. One of the things that Martin Houston said on his show this morning is that when you hear about how this is going to be set up, they're going to think big play a lot, downfield a lot, but you're going to be able to check down, if you will, go through your progressions. If the down is not there, IG Bama boy, if the long is not there, take the short, take the 5. If the 5 turns into 15 or 20, that's best. That's better. 5 is better than nothing. Don't just get there and take a sack or even an incomplete pass. Make your passes count. Make them count. That's basically what he's saying. Make your passes count. Do the doggone thing. Don't just sit back there. Now, then if all else fails, then take off and run. But what he's saying is what I was saying in the beginning about process. Trust the process. That's basically what he's saying about the quarterbacks, is that all 3 of them are trusting the process of how a play breaks down. Now, I saw some things yesterday. Saw a couple of clips of Ty passing the football and all that good stuff. He dropped it in the bucket. That's all Piano Man is going to say. He dropped it in the bucket. All right? And that's basically all that they showed. That's basically all that they showed. They showed a lot of stuff. They showed blocking. They showed passing. They showed short passes. They showed long passes. They showed, just basic stuff that you would do on a first day. That's why Piano Man is not reading a lot into it. Not a lot to see here. And I'm an old Andy Griffith fan from back in the day. And when Barney would tell the crowd to break up, all right, break it up. Nothing to see here. Everybody go home. Go your way. All that good stuff. Good morning, Governor. Roll Tide. Nothing to see here. Everybody, break this crowd up. There's not a lot to report right now. It's just day one. But I will say this, I will say this. It was good to see everybody there, those that made it. And it was also good to see, I ain't seen no crutches. I ain't nobody limping around. Seemed like everyone has healed. Seems like everyone is healed. So I'm just saying that trust the process. And then number two, what Big Dog got, he said, Alabama does seem to do a good job of solving issues at the lowest level and keeping things internal. Tennessee needs to get better at that. Bad gas travels fast. Exactly. And that's what KT was saying. Bama is like Fort Knox. When it comes to information, no. So when people come to you talking about, I got this tip, I got this, I got that, and I got the third. No, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. So it's day 2. Like I said, practice starts here in about 20 minutes, and then we all get back on. I suggest, is it Bama Central? I think that's where it's going to be. Hey, good morning, Coach Carl. There he is, the coach, the wise one. Good morning, Coach. And here's another one. If you don't hear Coach Carl endorse it, don't buy it. Okay? When Coach Carl says, I've learned Coach Carl's pattern. When Coach Carl says it's going to be all right, trust it. Trust it. It's going to be okay. Trust it. It's going to be all right. Trust it. It's going to be all right. So all I'm saying to everyone is just day 2. Don't go out there talking about, we're going to win a Super Bowl. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Man, did you see how they look? Man, I heard this. I heard that. I'm so sick of I heard until I'm tired of just I heard. I'm tired of just I heard. I'm tired of that. Thank you, AA. Bama is private. They're very private. I'm glad you brought that up, AA. I'm glad you brought that up. Because if you notice something, Coach DeBoer, when he's doing an interview, he is about as generic as some medicine. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you, he's not going to give you all specifics. I salute him for that. I salute him for that. He keeps everything in check. And let me tell you something else. And in the way things are going now, that might be your best out. That might be your best out. Hey, good morning, Nero. Good morning, Bama in 2025. Bama in 2025, I sent you a message yesterday. Did you get it? I asked you a question, and I sent you something in the private chat, and it was something that you said, and I just needed an answer, so I sent it to you yesterday. Did you get it? You were talking about when you went to Capstone, and it was something that I asked. So, y'all, from the 401k crew, we got the producer here, the governor's here. OG Gill is in the house. Good morning, OG. OG, the OC. Okay, Gill. Now look here. On another note, I'm gonna stop and give you some. I'm gonna stop and address you for just a second, OG Gill. You got 26 days. Got 30 days. From 7. You got 23 days, Gill. Now you and your sweetness there, listen, y'all got 23 days to get yourself together. If you want Piano Man to come to your engagement announcement, wedding, all that kind of stuff, because you know the rest. On August the 21st at 5:01 p.m. Central Standard Time, All the Piano Man's wedding paraphernalia and all that good stuff is going in a vault, locked up until when? February the 9th. So good to see you, OG Gil, and everything. But if you plan on getting married and all that good stuff, you know, that's right. I don't know, Bama 2025. I'm not sure. All it says over here over mine, it says comments, banners, media assets, style, people, and then it says private chat. I clicked on it. Okay, here we go. I'm getting ready to try something. Bama in 2025. Here we go. All right. I'm getting ready to try something. As the world is turning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? You know what? As the world, I like when now, you know what? Now the assistant coaches, I can understand. But the coordinators, that's a different story. Now, if you're saying the coordinators, I might have to give you a little pushback on that one. Okay. Let me see something. But if he doesn't, that's all fine and cool too. Let me see something here. I don't know. Anyway, Bama in 2025, here you go. Right there. Just go right there. Email me right there, Bama 2025, and then I can it's just something I need to know about Capstone. Okay, just email me right there, and it's something but anyway, but as the world is turning, I want to hear what these coaches have to say. Maybe not all of them, but especially those coordinators and head coaches, I think do need to address the media. Okay, they need to address the media. They need to. Just being honest about it. They need to address the media. All right. So here we go. And that came from Coach Carl right there. I'm putting that up there. Gotcha. Okay. Coaches should talk. You need to know what's going on the minds of coaches. Okay. All right. I got you. Have I froze? Look like I have. Okay. There you go. I'm back. I froze and then I melted and wilted away. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Kimberly. I froze and melted. You know, yeah. So anyway, we were just talking about the coaches interviewing and things like that and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we back. We are back. But anyway, they said they ran into an error and this, that, and the third and shot me right back on. So here we are. But it all depends on the situation. But as the world turning said, coordinators and not coaches. You know, and if you notice something, you don't see a lot of those assistant coaches, even with you don't even see them podcasting. You don't see them doing a lot of different things in the media and all that kind of stuff. So that's part of what KT was saying, is that all we can do is speak for Bama. I can't speak for everybody else, but I can speak about Bama, is that you don't hear a lot from them. They don't talk a lot. They're not out there like that. So I kind of like that. Coach Carl, man, have a good day, brother. Hope to see you real soon. Hey, and Coach, we coming over to check you out, man. Even though you say you're gonna be in the booth, but I'm gonna still come over, man, and go and break some bread or whatever. You know, all that good stuff. Get a chance to meet your family and everything, and just I'm expanding some things, bro. So I'm gonna come over there and holler at you, and just probably sit down and do an interview with you, and the long run is doing some different. Is about to do some different things, okay? And so I'm looking forward to come hanging out with you over there on that side of town. That's what I'm talking about, on that side of town. So like I said before, I'm going to be a man of my word and just do some things different. That, God put me in this position, and I can do it, and I'm going to do it, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So, but anyway, practice starts here in a few minutes, and so I'm just looking forward to what's to come. But in the words of Coach Carl, Alabama is going to be okay. Alabama's going to be okay. And as each day goes, I suggest, listen, this is what I suggest. I suggest that you, everyone, regardless of who your team is, if they're doing things on social media and showing different things, go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. I'm being honest with you. Go watch it. Go look at it. Just I got you, Coach. I'm gonna come join you. You know I'll come join you. Many times you and the brothers have been there for me. I'm gonna help my brothers. I'm gonna do that. And I'll help anyone else. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not bougie like that. I believe in helping. I believe in sharing. So, but anyway, but go support your team. Go find out about your team as much as you can. As much as the media is putting out there, or as much as Alabama, if it's Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, Syracuse, it doesn't matter. Oregon, UCLA, it doesn't matter. Whomever your team is, gain as much knowledge as you can. Gain as much knowledge as you can. I'm noticing freezing a lot this morning. A lot of lagging I'm noticing. All right, Coach, be safe. Roll Tide, brother. Roll Tide. I'm noticing a lot of lagging this morning. Yeah, Kimberly, I think Bama's going to rule. I'm noticing a lot of lagging this morning. But anyway, I'm sorry. That's my attention thing. I haven't had that, but, I tell you what. Now, don't get me started on that, Nero. I'm going to tell you something now. Now, look here. Russia, Iran, Iraq, I reckon it don't make no difference to me. Y'all got a few days to settle your differences. You need to settle this because football season is coming up. I don't want no issues coming up. There we go. Now look like we back on regular schedule programming. I don't want no issues now. I don't want no issues. I don't want no issues. We won't, I'm telling you now, Russia, Roll Tide, Dirt Roll, Bigfoot, Roll Tide. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, I realize you can't stay, but thank you for coming by. And everybody, please hit that like button. But let me tell you something. Going back to Russia, Iran, Iraq, and I reckon. Listen, let me tell you something. I need y'all to get to going here. Settle your differences. Football season is coming, and we don't want no problems. Those of us, it doesn't matter about who your team is. If you hear me and you understand, can you put an amen in the chat box? We want some football. We ready for it. We want it to come off without a hitch. I want to see B2A. There you go, Arrow Squad. Good morning. From the great state of Ohio. I ain't say all that, Arrow, but I'm just reading what you said. I'm from the great state of Mississippi, but I represent the Alabama Crimson Tide, and we just love to put that B2A. But I'm finna tell you, Iran, Iraq, and I reckon. Let me tell you something. Y'all better get it together, because if y'all come interrupting, that's right, NFL tonight, sure is. So I'm just telling you now, y'all can interrupt football if you want to. It's gonna be some furniture moving around here. We, the people, have spoken. That's right. We, the football fans, have spoken. That's right. We, the football fans, have spoken. Now, I'm just saying now, we don't want no foolishness. We don't want no foolishness. We don't want no foolishness. That's right. Hall of Fame game tonight. I don't want to hear nothing about Russia and I reckon is having problems. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear that. We've been waiting for those of us that are college football fans. We've been waiting since December and January for this moment. And y'all gonna wreck it with some foolishness. The devil is a lie. I'm just saying. You better get it together before football season. Hey, look here. Iran, Iraq, and I reckon. Listen here. I'm going to put you in the same category like I did with weddings, wedding announcements, engagements, and renewals, and all that good stuff. Y'all got from now until August the 21st in the year of our Lord of 2025 at 5:01 p.m. Central Standard Time to get yourself together, okay? All right, because that means you going in the vault. You going in the vault, and it's going to get locked. Good morning, Angela. Roll Tide. Good morning. Listen, you going in the vault with the rest of the stuff, with the wedding stuff and the engagement announcements and all that good stuff. You going in now. You going in now. That's where you're going. You're going in now until February the 9th. But here's the catch with all this Iran, Iraq, and I reckon. Look at him. But when I open that vault on February the 9th, I unlock it. Y'all staying in there, and the weddings and the announcements and all that kind of stuff, it's coming out. And I'm locking y'all up until Jesus come, okay? That's how we gonna settle that. Because we it's more to it than just football. But right now, you in football season, and you interrupting, and we don't want to hear it. Now, can I get an amen in the chat? We don't want to hear that. We ready for some football, and we don't want no darn interruption. Y'all gone your time. Y'all can't get along and everything. And y'all want us to sit back and just be deprived. I've been waiting on this since Alabama lost to Michigan. I'd be doggone it if I have to wait again. I don't care. Y'all go settle your differences elsewhere and don't interrupt football season. And now tonight, yes, Stephen, but I'm a Pittsburgh fan. I love my Steelers. But anyway, tonight, the Lions and the Chargers are playing on NBC and Peacock. See, I'll be keeping up with some football now. We don't want no foolishness this evening. Now, look here. Now, Iran and Iraq, all y'all, everybody, get along. Shoot, go outside and play. Act like you got some sense. We ready for football. Ain't time for all this foolishness. See, hey, look here. See, Nero, you got me stirred up now because I believe I'm an American. I believe in freedom and all that kind of stuff. I don't put nobody in. I don't believe in all that bondage stuff and scared shucks. All that everybody trying to be a darn keyboard warrior. Don't do that. No. I know it, Kimberly, sissy. I know it. It's a cyber joke. Oh, I know it's a cyber joke, but they ain't joking though, Nero. They ain't joking. And I ain't joking either. Shoot. You know, there's Susan. What's up, Susan? Roll Tide. I know it's Nero. I know it's a cyber joke, but they ain't joking. And when it comes to football season, I ain't joking. No, I ain't joking with them. They better stop all this here because we got a lot to talk about. No, we ain't playing no games. We ain't playing no game. Hey, Nero, fool around and they cancel the first football game over some foolishness. It's gonna be some furniture moving around here. We the people have spoken. B2 KT, I'm ready. I'm ready. And listen. Let's have fun this football season. I'm excited. For those of us that are true football fans, we have waited. Like I said, I started my countdown at 109 days. We are now down to 30. 30 days. 30 days, y'all. 30 days. Tonight, the Chargers and the Lions are playing. Tonight, preseason NFL game. It starts tonight. But I'm ready for college football. 30 days. Where you at, Steven? 30 days. 30 days. Where you at, LaToya? 30 days, y'all. 30 days. Bama invades Tallahassee. We coming. I think you know what time it's about to be. We coming. I mean, we're coming. That's all I can say. We on the way. And we ain't coming to play no games. That's right. We coming to take you. I ain't even gonna say we're gonna take you out your misery. We coming to continue the misery that y'all started last year. I heard all this stuff Gus Malzahn was saying yesterday on YouTube. I'm just missing all that. Talking all that foolishness. Come on now. So we ready. We coming. Yeah. That would not surprise me as the world. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. If Tank goes to Oregon, salute him. If Tank goes to Oregon, salute him. But we're going to see. Matter of fact, that comes on because he's going to make that announcement on Pat McAfee show. But it's going to be okay. If Tank goes to Oregon, cool. If Tank goes to Texas A&M, cool. If Tank comes to Bama, cool. It doesn't matter where Tank goes. All I know is 30 days, we gonna, oh, I was out chasing the garbage man. Well, did you throw some Florida State trash in the garbage? We gonna, did you tell them to have that truck ready for August the 30th, Stephen? Have that truck ready. We taking out the trash, y'all. We taking out the trash. Where Panama Jack at? Yeah. We get, cause now we can trash talk. We can trash talk now, y'all. 30 days and tomorrow, 29. Woo! Tomorrow, listen, y'all. Tomorrow, let the trash talk begin. Can we do it? Okay, come on, KT. What's your question, dear? Taking questions from the chat. I got a few more minutes. I got to go start on my okra. Thank you, Kimberly. Bama's still going to be good without Tank. Going to be good. We got some players up there now. Baylor will beat Auburn. I agree with you, Steven. I don't see Auburn winning that game. Steven said my Alabama Crimson Tide is kicking everybody's behind. Yep, and yep. I believe that. I told him on Ryan Fowler's show the other day, I don't see us losing to nobody. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be fine. Good question, KT. And trust me, that came up yesterday, believe it or not. And my answer is, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure, KT, where he falls. But I'm gonna put it to you like this. He can't make no mistakes. Can't make no mistakes. I'm just saying now. Can't make any mistakes. He can't make any mistakes. Because he got some cats breathing down. There's some cats over there that can play. Yes, KT, and that's what I was thinking. He might want to stick with kick returning and everything, because I think what that whole defensive back thing was all about, it was more or less a Nick Saban thing. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I haven't heard Bama in 2025, but I will tell you this. What I did read, he really talked about, he really hammered the SEC and the Big Ten for if he like gave it like this, that we monopolizing everything, and he monopolizing everything. So I got to go back and check out what he said. I don't pay Danny Cannell. I don't pay Danny K any attention. I really don't. He's a whiner. He whines and pouts about everything because I believe that the game passed him by a long time ago. He didn't get his shot at stuff and this, that, and the third. Not taking anything away from him. He was a pretty good quarterback. He was okay. But he's just pro Florida State. He's pro ACC. He's anti-Bama. He's anti-SEC. He's anti-Big Ten, but he's more anti-Bama. He wants to see everybody beat Bama. Everybody. So I don't pay that dude too much attention. I don't. But I would go back and look and see. Yeah, that DB room is deep. Yeah, exactly. Well, he was trash. He was trashed by today's standards, JB. He was good. I just said he was good. I give him credit for that. He was good. He wasn't great. But you got to remember, when he was playing, they had that defense to set him up. Florida State don't even remember. I ain't going to say what I started to say, JB. Governor, see, that's why you the governor of Discord. That's the reason why. The governor of Discord. Yeah. They go back to Charlie Ward. Exactly. Charlie Ward, like I said, I don't give a hoot if Charlie Ward or Clara Ward. Florida State ain't beating Alabama on August the 30th. They go back to Charlie, Clara, Ward's Burger if they want to. Hey, Latoya, make that money. Make that money. Make that money. Make it. Don't let it make you. You make it. But we understand. Roll Tide, Toya. 30 days, Toya. And it's going to be what I'm talking about. That's That's what I'm talking about. Any other questions? I got to go cut up some okra here. Got to get my okra fix on. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I told y'all I'm country like a truckload of watermelons. No. Wait a minute. KT, and that's what started it all. That's what started that. See, you read, you know what's up. You know what's up. That's what started it all. That name right there, Travis Hunter. That's what he was wanting to be. Man, come on now. Travis Hunter. Nah, that's not that you know. Nah. Yes, Lord. But roll tide to everybody. Go Dogs. Go Big Orange. But like I said, as I get ready to go. Wait a minute. Nero, I'm about to take listen, Nero, I'm about to take your advice on something. You talking about a cyber joke, but something is actually going on. I mean, something is actually going on because I'm getting some messages down here in my it has nothing to do with this channel, just some more messages, and I'm sitting here looking, but anyway, all I'm saying is this right here. It better not mess up during football season. That's all I got to say. It's gonna be some furniture moving. I'm about to move some furniture. Oh yeah, DSG cutting okra in the field. That ain't no joke, man. You gotta wear your long sleeve and some long pants and some boots. You know. But we got football tonight. Chargers versus Detroit Lions. Before we go, who you got? Chargers, Lions. Let me see it in the chat. Who you got? I know everybody don't keep up with NFL and everything. I know everybody doesn't keep up with the NFL, but I'm going tonight. I'm going to go because it's preseason. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm going Lions. I'm going Lions. I was gonna say Chargers, but I forgot who was coaching. I don't care that Najee over there. Yeah. Chargers, rooting for my boy. Lad, yeah, I forgot. That's right. Lad McConkey's there. But the reason I can't root for them Chargers are DSG, Jim Harbaugh there. I can't root for him. I can't root for him. I know Bach played quarterback, cornerback and wide receiver at Clay. And you know, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Double A. Bach, once he hit that college scene, and I believe that once he hit that college scene, Coach Saban left. I think that's when all of this talk about bringing all three of those things back, and he probably could do it in high school, but a Travis Hunter and a Deion Sanders only comes ever so often, and I don't think Bach can accomplish that in college. I'm not saying that he won't, because he but at the way the college thing is set up now, and I'm gonna tell you this. Travis Hunter did it. I'm gonna leave that alone. Thank you, generational talent. I'm not saying I'm not saying Bach is not that dude, but Bach, the likelihood of it happening is like slim to none, especially in the SEC. I guess I may as well go on and say it. Travis benefited Big 12. You won't benefit from that in the SEC. That's right. Bama in 2025, I didn't want to say that, but I'm going to put that up there. Uh-huh. There you go. And I think that's what some of that. I'm giving him a chance, but double A. And you're right, you'll never know. But in the SEC, though, double A, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That won't happen. Not that magnitude to where you're gonna play as a both sides of the ball. I'm telling you what JB said. I'm not refuting you, double A, but this right here, Bach better pick a spot. You got to pick a spot. It's almost like going fishing. You got to, and Gwen helped me out. She loves fishing. You got to pick a spot where you're gonna thrive, because you're not gonna thrive at all three, and especially going to the next level and everything. Trust me, Travis Hunter is generational. Look at the timeline between him and Deion and everything. You don't see it every day. And then by that same token, even with Deion didn't play a lot of offense back in that gap either. Deion didn't play a lot of offense back then either. He didn't. See, so beneficiary of a good conference. Mbakwe, Stephen. Mbakwe. Don't get me wrong, dude can ball out. But I think he needs to pick a spot. Like JB said, he needs to pick a position and go for it. Because I'm going to tell you like this. That DB room at Alabama is tight. It's tight. Yep. Got it, JB. Got it, Governor. He was generational in college, but when you get to that next level in the NFL, you're not generational anymore. Them dudes over there gonna hit Travis. He gonna see, and them coaches are gonna help him. But I hate to say this. Bama, listen, church. I hope Bach line up at receiver on run plays and block and learn. Now, just saying. The governor said that wide receiver room in Bama is super tight. And I'm gonna tell you like this. And that DB room and that DB room ain't loose either. You know. I believe next year, I think he's going to play some this year. Noah, I believe he's going to play some this year, but he's going to be like everybody else. He's going to have to earn that way in, because but he's good, and he's being looked at very, very carefully. So, all of them. But back on that trying to play both sides of the ball. At Alabama right now, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. So it is what it is. What the governor said right here. See, the problem was he trying to tight, but he thought that spotlight was for both, and that wasn't the case. Just that simple. Just that simple. I always say, now in podcasting, yeah, I do. Y'all know I do end my shows by saying the kitchen is big enough for everybody to cook in and everybody can get something to eat. But on that field out there, it is a different ball game. It's a different ball game. Exactly. That's what I keep saying. That's all I'm trying to say. The white put it better than I did. Alabama's not Colorado. Way more talent. Way more talent. Exactly. Exactly. So I'm just saying, everyone else on their own, Stephen. That's what he said. Don't give a piss about nothing but the time. That's what Roll Tide Willie said. Man, you and Roll Tide Willie would have a good time if y'all was hanging out together. Yeah, man. But anyway, y'all. But I'm just saying. So practice has begun. Let's tell you what. Let me see who's on now. I think it's Gary Harris. Like I said, don't make too much out of these first few days of practice. They're just shorts, a t-shirt, helmet, doing drill work, things like that, going over different drills and schemes. They're slowly implementing, getting the guys' legs up under them, getting them ready to play and everything. And then when they get ready to get in the pads, stuff like that, that's when we're going to begin to see, that's when we begin to see different little things, so forth and so on. We're going to see it. It's going to be okay. Tank commits today here in the next few minutes. I think it's either 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. He commits today, but I don't believe he's going to commit to Bama. I don't believe it. Now, there's a lot of speculation out there, but I'm going to take my own advice and what I don't believe what everybody tells me. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And so we're going to see where he goes. Wherever Tank goes, I salute him. I wish him well. If he comes to Bama, then that's just another player that's going to be there. Bama's going to be in the mix, but he's going to have to earn his way, because in the words of Governor, whomever's behind you, them dogs going to eat, man. They coming at you. They breathing down your neck. So, yeah, exactly, Dwight. He's going to go for the money and playing time. Bama, let me say this. I do too, Governor. I believe he picks Oregon. If he doesn't pick Oregon, he picks Texas A&M. If he doesn't pick Oregon, it'll be Texas A&M. I think Bama's going to be a distant third, simply because of what? The money and playing time. Bama's at this point now where you got too many. Let me put it to you like that. That evaluation process is real at Alabama. Trust me when I tell you, the evaluation process is real. It is real. It's real. If you're at Bama right about now, they've evaluated you and found you to be an integral part, that you could be an integral part of the team. That's it. Yep. That's bottom line. Right there. What my producer said, Bama isn't going to pay him like that, and he's going to have to compete for playing time with good players. That's it right there. Just that simple. Just that simple. It's just that simple. So anyway, thank y'all for your time. Thank you for everything that you do. Please hit the like button and listen. I'm for those that are listening, looking, and lurking, give your bro a subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling you this, and I'm saying this from my heart. It's only one reason and one reason only that I'm trying to really get to 1,000. Thank you. Thank you, As the World. You know what, As the World, can I give you a suggestion? Why don't you go with ATWIT? ATWIT. As the world is turning. You know what it means, but I think that the acronym, the ATWIT, I think that'll be lit. We'll know who you are, coupled with the logo that you have. We'll know who you are, as the world is turning. But I think that acronym, that ATWIT, I think that'd be cool. But but that's you, player. That's you. That's just something that I was looking at. But I want to do something, my whole gist of wanting to become monetized, at WIT. See, at WIT. Yeah. At WIT. You have all that in caps. At WIT, like that. That'd be cool, But the reason I want to help somebody. I'm not after any money. Like I said, I'm just recently retired. I went from 4 jobs to 3. I went from 4 jobs to 3. And I appreciate you, Stephen. I appreciate you, Stephen. But I just want to help somebody. And if people can help get me to 1,000, the sooner that I help, the better things going to be. But I just want to show, I want to use this as a platform of helping and not just heaping to myself. I got 25 likes on my dress. Anyway, but if you see this coming through, you find it in your heart just to subscribe to my channel and everything. I'm trying to get to 300. I'm at 280, and everything. Trying to get to 300. Then after 300, I'm shooting for 5. After 5, we're shooting for that grand, okay? And we know that it's there that we can get monetized and things like that. But all I'm trying to do is to help somebody. There are people I want to help, and I wish that I could, And so I thank you, Susan, and I've expressed to Susan what my desire is, and I'm just gonna put. She just knows what my desire is as my friend, and as part of the 401k crew, she knows, and my crew knows. They know in part and everything. But some of my friends over here in Mississippi, they know what's really driving me with this, because there's something that's bothering me. There's something that's bothering me. And one of the things y'all gonna learn about Piano Man is that I don't stop until I get that burden off me, So I just need y'all to, So if you're looking at my channel and everything, please become a member. If you've never subscribed to it, there's just a goal that I am trying to reach. There's a goal I'm trying to reach, and it's something that I'm trying to do. And I'm gonna say this: if the Lord bless me to do it, even before I get 1,000, trust me, I'm gonna do it. And I'm going to do it like we were saying in church last night. I'm not doing it to be seen. I just want to be seen doing it. Okay, I want to be seen. I want to be seen helping. I'm not doing it to be seen. I want to be seen helping. Okay, so that's how that's going. So with that being said, that's our show for today. Help somebody. Be good, because you are good and everything. God made you good. He didn't make you to be no crook. He made you to be good. And listen, shout out to content creators, podcasters everywhere. Oh yeah, we won't rest until we get 1,000. We're not going to rest. We're going to keep going. But and I thank you, Stephen. I thank you, everybody, for all you do. And thank you, Kimberly, for your support. KT, salute you. You know what the business is. And Susan, it's gonna be all right, Susan. It's gonna be all right. And Governor, all the 401k crew, my producer Dwight, OG Gill, Uncle Jay, all y'all, man. Especially our administrative assistant Carla, who's always on the phone. Everybody, shout out to everybody. But the content creators, podcasters everywhere, hey, listen, shout out to you. Hey, keep doing your thing. Your work is being recognized and appreciated. And your voice is heard, faces remembered. And we love you too, KT. And, just keep doing your thing. Perfect your craft. It's going to be all right. And as I say all the time, don't be jealous. Just, hey, kitchen's big enough to cook in. Everybody eats. That's what we want to do at the end of the day, to make sure that everybody eats. So keep doing your thing. And let me tell you something. In the words of my pastor, Bishop Kenneth Preston, hey, stay focused, drive, and go forward in Jesus' name. And remember, you can do all things through Christ. You can do it. It doesn't matter what it is. You can do all things through Christ and everything. And so I may not see you today, tomorrow personally. I'm going to see you in the long run. And always remember, I ain't no expert. Michelle, really, Michelle. Good morning, Michelle. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. But remember, I'm no expert, but I do know what I'm talking about and all that good stuff. So until tomorrow, God bless. Have a great day. Billy, you still too short to play basketball. I know you. I'm just picking at you, Michelle. You know I know where you are. Stop. Iran, Iraq, and I reckon y'all need to hurry and get it together. 3-stroke Charlie. Ain't no help for you, bro. And all those other folks that don't want to go to work, that's on you. That's on you. So anyway, but somebody said something about TikTok. All right. Do you know I am now up to 977 followers on TikTok? I am, man, golly. And all I did, wait a minute, let me do this. Hold on. Here we go. Oh wow, it's went up. I've gained 10. God almighty. I'm at 987, y'all. I have 987 followers on TikTok, and all I did was do a video of with a little bit of YouTube AA. Enjoy your day. All I did a video of laughing at some folks because they said that Coach DeBoer and GM, the GM, couldn't recruit the South. And I put Mystical's "We Here" as my backdrop in my music. And I did like a Stephen A. Smith impersonation where I did the coming up like that. And when the camera went on me, I just bust out and started laughing and all that kind of stuff. And so I just want to thank all 987 of y'all on TikTok. And if you never found me on TikTok, I'm Piano Man 592. Just come check me out over there. And one of these days here, real soon, I'm going to be doing a live from over there, and I'm going to tell you to come join me over there and everything. And it's going to be cool. But I'm always over there doing a video of some sort and everything. And it is kind of hilarious, but I'm really pushing Alabama football. I'm trying to push the channel, trying to get some TikTok users, some of those 900 to come over here and kind of do some things over here and everything. But hey, I take it as I can get it. And I'm also right about now, I'm experimenting with Rumble. So Piano Man not just sitting still. I'm sort of busy. So y'all keep me in your prayers. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your support. Zach Picture Gaming, man, congratulations, Zach. I was highlighting you earlier today, giving you a shout out, brother. Aren't you at 600 subscribers now, sir? Aren't you at 600? Something to that effect. But he's getting up there. Continue to support Zach Picture Gaming. Continue to support Zach. Yes, 600, man. All right. Continue to support Zach Picture Gaming. Let's support our people. Let's continue to support. I keep telling you all, let's continue to support KB. Let's continue to support B Sharp. Let's continue to support Just My Humble Opinion, Coach Carr, Coach Al, Uncle Jay. Let's continue to support Zach Picture Gaming, Bama Down Sports. I've lost my there it is over there on the floor, and I can't get up. But anyway, all of those that are I hear you. See, his main goal is to get to 1,000. All you listeners, lookers, and lurkers. All you listeners, lookers, and lurkers. If you just listening, looking, and lurking on Zach Picture Gaming, instead of listening, looking, and lurking, why don't you just subscribe to the channel? Let's help a brother out. Because we're not going to listen, look, and lurk at yours. We're going to do one of two things. Either we're going to support you or we're not. It's just that simple. But I will never listen, look, and lurk on somebody that I'm not going to support. Okay? So why don't you try that too? Instead of listening, looking, and lurking, go ahead and just subscribe. Because why are you wasting your time and then get on somebody else's channel and talk about them? Nah, that's not cool. That's not how that goes. So I'm just saying, quit listening, looking, and lurking, and subscribe. Because like I said, either I'm going to subscribe, I'm supporting you or I don't. All right? I appreciate you, Zach, and so are you, brother. You're awesome. You're awesome, brother. You and your family. God bless you. And so stop listening, looking, and lurking, and start subscribing, okay? Because either we're going to support you or we're not, okay? Now, there's some folks I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to subscribe to their channel and all that kind of stuff, you know, and I may not be with them all the time, but I can help them run their numbers up. Have, as you would that men do unto you, you do even so unto them. But what I'm not going to do, I ain't finna stalk you and talk bad about you. You know, thank you, Kimberly. See, that's what my sissy does. That's what my sissy does. That's what I'm talking about. She subscribed to everyone's channel. And that's what we do. That's right. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm about to be a part of another club here and everything. I'm getting my finances together because I want to also support those in a financial way. You see what I'm saying? So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. I was reared to do it that way. I teach my children to be that way. I try to teach others to be that way. So if you want some things to happen to you, I guarantee you, try making it happen for somebody else. Well, not. You missed that. See, the governor of Discord just won't let me be great. Not everyone. I subscribe to who I subscribe to. Let me put it to you like that. That's why I said, Governor, I'm not going to listen, look, and lurk. I'm either going to support you or I'm not. I'm either going to watch you or I'm not. It's just that simple. But I don't subscribe to everybody because I don't watch everybody. And there's some folks I don't watch on purpose, okay? I don't watch. You know, I don't watch it. I'm just going to leave it like that. So anyway, thank you, Governor of Discord, making my life completely in shambles again. But like I said, practice has begun. Matter of fact, probably 11:15 again. But if I were you all, stop, Susan, stop. We're not going there. Stop. But I want to say this to you. Around 11 o'clock, if you will, let's get back on here. You can tune into if you want to. OG Gill, stop. But I'm gonna stop you before you even started and everything. Listen, tune into either Bama Central or the Miller's Edge, and there you will probably get the presser from Coach DeBoer. Tank will announce probably is Michelle either 10 or 11 Central this morning. When we get through being serious and things like that, then we at the end, this show comes off the rails. You know, now to let somebody tell it, it's always off the rails, but we ain't studying all that. You know, I'd rather have one that's off the rails than not have a show at all. But anyway, I'm 30 more days. I know sneak this, I know, but somebody loves the way I dress and somebody loves the way I talk. I love the style of clothes you wear. I love the. Oh, anyway. Anyway, I just had a DeBarge moment right there. Ooh, and I like it. Anyway, stop, Susan. Y'all see, y'all done got Susan started. I've been being good. But listen. God, yeah, thank you, Zach, man. God bless you, man. Keep doing what you do. And that 1,000 is coming. That 1,000 is coming for everybody. Got it, Rich? Steven, 30 days. Steven, man, look, I got to put you up there. I'm going to leave that up there till I go off the air. 30 days. Let that sink in. 30 days. Can we just say 30 days in the chat? I want that chat before I go off. I want to see that chat lit up with 30 days. 30 days. FSU, we coming. I ain't finna ask y'all to do something that I'm not gonna do. Here we go, 30 days, and we roll, and we roll, and we roll. 30 days, and we roll. Thank you, Latoya. Come on, Stephen. You started something now. Roll Tide, everybody. 30 days. And even if your team is not Alabama, you starting in 30 days, player. You need to be supporting your team. 30 days. We got to get it out there. Let's light up the algorithm. Let the world know in 30 days, whomever your team is, we are coming. We coming. We coming. 30 days. And the torture is over. And the greatest time of the year begins. FSU, you first. My crew, I'm about to put everybody in time. See, the two OCs of Gil and Susan, I'm about to put them in timeout. I'm going to put them in timeout. Anyway, Gil, be nice, man. Come on now. Be nice. But at 11 o'clock, about 11, I guess, Bama Central comes on. Then I think they're going to lead into the presser. But I know Miller's Edge comes on at 11 o'clock Central and everything. They'll have it and all that kind of stuff. They will have it and all that kind of stuff. So let's support. Let's support. Let's support. Let's support. I know it, but you know what? We all know what the business is. And then I'll say this. Ain't no keyboard warriors over here. Just straight warriors. FSU. Well, we got another one. Zach. We don't say you're next. We just saying FSU, you're first. You're first. You're first on the list. Ebony. Oh, golly. See. Oh. What's up, Ebony? I'm not going to go with you. I ain't going there with you today. Y'all the champs. Y'all the champs. I give you that. Good morning, Ebony. That's Noah's mom, everybody. That's Noah's mom, but I'm going to put it to you like this. All I need y'all to do is beat Texas. I know some folks want Texas to beat y'all. I'm not one of them. I can't stand Texas. Look here. I don't like neither team up there. I wish it would end in a tie, and then both of y'all just have to itch from the rest of the year. Y'all have to itch with a scratch. Y'all have to scratch an itch that ain't gonna never stop. But somebody's got to win the game, so I'd rather for it to be Ohio State than Texas. But it doesn't matter to me. But anyway, because Alabama ain't playing either anyway. But with that being said, I got to get ready to go. I got to go cut this. I got to go cut this okra and get ready to put that in the skillet there. Kimberly, I got to get ready to go put that okra in the skillet. Roll Tide. So that's what happens right there. Y'all see what's on my shirt. I don't give a hoot about nothing but the Tide. So anyway, I've done my shout outs and everything. And just remember, just remember, through Christ, you can do everything. You can do everything. And just honor him, continue to love him and everything and how you do it. And check this out. He knows your heart. All right. So with that being said, I got to go. Okra's calling. Like I said, I wear it proudly. Thank God I'm a country boy. I love it. I was reared that way. I know what the business is. I can feed myself. I ain't got to depend on nobody. So Roll Tide, whomever your team is, just go. Have a great day. God bless. And remember, the tank announcement is in a few minutes. And then we also will have probably the presser with Coach DeBoer as soon as practice is over. And then we'll always be back here, the Lord willing, tomorrow. I don't know about that song there. Yeah, but then now you took the comedy too far now. You know, it's Roll Tide, not Ohio Tide now. But if that was, hey, look here. If that what makes you twerk, then you go ahead and twerk on that. But I'm not dancing to that music right there. It's either Roll Tide or nothing else. It's just like, look at him. Look at him. Let me tell you something, Ebony. It's just like it is in the church. It's either Jesus or nothing. It's either Jesus or nothing. So in this business, it's either Roll Tide or roll on off the scene. I ain't giving no Ohio Tide. But if that would make you, but now look at, if that would make your tea sweet, go on and drink up. And I ain't drinking that tea. No, whoa, I ain't drinking that tea. That's blasphemy. That's the Lord ain't pleased with that, Ebony. He ain't pleased, baby. He ain't pleased. He ain't pleased. Roll Tide. But anyway, y'all, Piano Man got to go. Love y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for 30 in the chat. All listeners, lookers, and lurkers, thank you for listening, looking, and lurking and everything. But come be a part of the conversation. Just be respectful. That's all we ask. And we're having fun. So until tomorrow, 29 days. Wow. It's going to be on, Jack. So tomorrow, let the smack talk begin. Let the smack talk begin. What? You know I'm finna go before I start preaching. Y'all, Ebony, you pushing it. You pushing it. You gonna make me say something, and you know you. Let me go. I gotta go. Oh, I feel it. I gotta go. Cause see the white come. He messing with me. I'm getting out of here. It ain't gonna be no 2-hour show. Gotta go. So anyway, y'all get ready for the announcement with Tank Jones, Coach DeBoer's announcement. Everybody have a great day. And I just might. No, Ebony was just picking it. I'm just picking at you. You pushing it. You pushing it. You really pushing it. Hey, Ebony, when do the Browns play? When do you know I love you, Ebony. You know I got you. But anyway, you so crazy, girl. But look, y'all, gotta go. And oh yeah, Michelle, I got you. I saw that okra and tomatoes and everything. Michelle, if you were closer, man, we would okra and green and have some fried green tomatoes and have a real loud revolution going. I hear you. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning for the morning run with Piano Man. Roll Tide. I'm out.